Hello everybody and welcome to Silent Hill 2 Remake Part 3 for the blind playthrough. In the last video, I had gone through Blue Creek Apartments, and not to mention the Otherworld of Blue Creek Apartments, I believe. And then I was roaming around the city with kind of like this hooker. And we went to a motel, and she was kind of trying to show me these weird outfit or something like that she saw from someone else's closet, and try to take me to a stripper place. It was kind of an unusual experience, but you know, this is a very sexual based game, and so yeah, very strange experience. But we are now at the hospital of Silent Hill 2, and that is where I left off in the last video. So I have not started the hospital. It is officially the 5th out of the 12th areas in the game. So according to the official guides, there's 12 areas in the game, and we are at part 5. So not too far ahead, right? Still got a ways to go. But aside from that, I want to thank you guys ahead of time for watching these videos. For those of you who do watch these videos, both on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, and as well as those who subscribe to the Twitch channel, I have always appreciated it, and it helps to fundraise all of the future streaming equipment that I've put all the revenue into. So far in the past 10 months, it's actually reached about, I think it was like 200. It was like in 10 months or 11 months it's about 200 that I've raised, and that's total, like in ads, subscriptions, everything. So, you know, most of it basically all went to kind of like buying, I don't know, the lights as an example. And that's, you know, I've mostly paid about the other $1,600 worth of this equipment out of pocket. So yeah, lots to go. All right. But aside from that, let's continue the game. And I'm going to turn this off for you guys. All right, let's go. Too much humor out of me today. So we don't have anything to do with that, this code. I think we just got here, so yeah, this is that hooker that I was talking about. Like, I don't know what her name is, I completely forgot. How do I run? Oh yeah, that's right, you have to do the Dead Space stuff. Do we have a map? We do. We actually do have a map. May as well check the receptionist area. How do you have a medical box but not any kind of like medical items in it? Why? How can you have a medical box, a first aid kit, and it has nothing in it? This is a hospital. What kind of hospital is this? It's that little brat.
There.
Laura, wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
I wonder what the little brat is doing around here. She actually knew my wife's name, if I remember.
Why would she run from us?
Oh, it's
She
like
likes me very much.
a wolf and a little bunny. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Rule of Rose. Rule of Rose was like that, like the big, what was it called? Like big bad wolf will come and eat all the children or something like that. But he also gives sweets or something. I have to definitely one day replay that game. One day. Someday. So I can do a remake. What about this door? Oh, there's always so many doors to take. Well, I mean, we are kind of in the... That's not a good sign. If I can pull out my weapon, it means that there's definitely the chances of an enemy being in the area. Oh. Okay, these are locked. This is locked. Okay, so we have it marked on the map now. And what about the elevator? Why was that not marked on the... See, it's broken. but it doesn't mark on the map. Okay, well let's go upstairs. Because I know downstairs had a locked door. This door is locked too. Ow. What about this fire alarm? What's going on with this? Oh, it had an indicator. Okay, so third floor is locked. As for the first floor, we have quite a few rooms we can actually do. But as for the basement, nothing that I saw in the basement. Alright, well let's go check back at the first floor. Go see what we can find. What's this? If you experience poor appetite or significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities, feeling of worthlessness or guilt, diminished abilities to think or concentrate, contact your health provider immediately. Well, that sounds a lot like me now, doesn't it? Why the hell do I want to pay somebody to fucking, you know, try to help me? Yeah, let me just go to somebody who actually reads out of a content, like learned all their information out of a book through school and does everything based by the book. And provides the same treatment to every single type of person, not understanding the complexity behind people. Like when you can have like 3 different alcoholics, for example, and they all drink for a different reason, but the same technique that you use to treat them doesn't work for each person, because everybody's different. It's the same thing even with counselors. They do that same shit. Well, I mean, I guess we could just go back to the staircase. It's 724, according to this one. My goodness. What was that at like 11 minutes?
Basement.
Oh, of course.
11 minutes, I'll do an edit. I wouldn't have any idea where the hell that code could have possibly been. I don't want to sit there and search around for it either.
This place feels so empty.
Well, it is Silent
Than
Hill.
the other places we've been.
Got a map for the basement now. Let's see. So the boiler room.
This one's open. Nope. Doesn't work.
Nobody here. Definitely gonna be a monster in here. Definitely some kind of monster is gonna be in here.
Generator.
You think you could get it working? Might get the elevator running again.
You have to get some gasoline. Definitely gonna be... Yep, I already saw a monster. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, so let's see. This might be a dead end right here. Hopefully... Oh, shit! Jesus Christ, I hate it when they do that. Oh my god, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of the way, lady. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. Hey Jack, how are you?
You think you just saved my life back there.
I think you need to stay the fuck out of my way is what you need to do.
So am I.
Jesus Christ. She was like standing directly in my way and I couldn't even shoot because the animation won't allow me to point a gun towards her. It's just like, she's an inconvenience to my life, you know, being in my presence. So bleach, white detergent, starch, and white sheets. The amount of bleach you can use can be ridiculous, and the sheets are... Who the hell writes an R like that? Like, it's like the shape of this. It looks like a freaking V. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that actually did freak me out, but it was only because I couldn't see what was happening, you know? And at the same time, she was like in my way, and I didn't have my flashlight on. But, you know, it's just, I don't know, she's like an inconvenience to my life. Like, I'm not gonna lie, she's not helping my situation at all. All she does is stand in my goddamn way and gets attacked. That is definitely an enemy. Yep. Always 3 shots and then use the melee. Or you can do 2 shots and then a melee. That's at least what I've gathered. But the thing is like 3 shots is more effective because of the fact that like if you only do 2 and then you go with the melee, there's a chance that they can actually hit you. So that's why I do always do 3. See, again, she's like standing in my goddamn way. Move out your ass. I am. I'm having a rough day. I'm not gonna lie, this was like one of my roughest days, but it's also because it was kind of a build-up over like the several days that I've been kind of, you know, online for a while.
Where are you going?
But you know, it's like usually I'm pretty happy. I guess like yesterday's conversation with people kind of just got to me, I guess, you know. It wasn't like anything bad of a conversation. It's just like it also made me kind of question whether or not it's like this is an extra map. But it was just like a conversation with like, you know, about streaming, you know, the suggested ideas of what I should be doing versus what I should not be doing. Because a lot of the games that I'm passionate for and stream is like everything, instead of just choosing one niche. And everybody usually chooses one niche, but I'm not that type of person to only pick one game. It makes no sense if you build a crowd off of only one game and then suddenly you get tired of that game, and let's say that you stop and you go to something else. That whole entire crowd that only followed you for that one game is going to be gone, you know? It's like, do you really want to spend your whole life on just Silent Hill F was like a pretty strong example, you know? But it's like, you know, I have my passion for gaming because behind the scenes, even without me doing it for streaming purposes, I would be playing all these games no matter what anyway, you know? Yeah, exactly. And you know, the thing is, that's, you know, even worse. I'll tell you what's worse. Big gaming companies are talking about trying to make the games eventually $100 or more just for the average game. And they're like completely okay with the idea because people will actually still pay for that, you know? And it's absurd that they're even having those conversations. Like, game systems are eventually going to hit over $800 to $1,000, you know? And their only excuse is the amount of, like, new processing units and graphics cards and, you know, all the upgrades that they put into this shit. You know, if you want to talk about upgrading a game system and making it more expensive, it's not much different from the comparison of a phone. The S20 through the S23 as an example for the Samsung Galaxy was completely almost borderline the near same components, yet they kept on trying to make it more and more expensive, calling it an upgrade as an example. You know, you can talk about the S6, the Samsung Galaxy S6, all the way up until like number 12 or something like that. And it was literally about the same components, and they called it an upgrade. It's bullshit, you know? And if you look at the PS4 versus the PS5, it's almost a near, almost a near exact same graphics, near exact same, like, everything. You know, it's like it wasn't any different. Why the hell do I feel like I'm missing something? I obviously need the gasoline, right? But I didn't see like a pail in there. Maybe it's inside the boiler room. You know what? I think it might be in the boiler room. Let's go check real quick. Because I'm looking for like some kind of pan or pail or something like that. I have not played this game before, so you know, you guys understand that like these games are sometimes kind of confusing. Not everything's all straightforward. But you know, it's like see, I knew it. I thought so. Okay. Yeah, I thought I missed something.
There's more of them.
Yeah, I know. I see that bitch. And this time I'm gonna make sure that they don't freaking get up off the ground. Oh my god. I mean, and that's the thing, you know? I also had this conversation before, also about not just the cost of games, but what games has transformed into. Games have transformed into pure monetization. And by this, I'm talking like, imagine, as an example, we compare one of the best Assassin's Creed games ever made was Black Flag, right? And then they come out with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which was copycatting everything that came from Black Flag, and not to mention copycatting everything that came from Assassin's Creed Mirage, which was one of the best games also, right? But the thing is you know what Assassin's Creed Odyssey was? The very top of the screen? Oh, spend $20 to get like a new headpiece for your ship, right? Or you can change the color of your flag on your ship for like $7, or pick a different color for $7. And then if you want currency in the game, you can actually buy it. Instead of having to earn it in the game, you can actually just buy the gold using like $60 purchase, and you'll have like 1,000,000 gold in the game. You know, never got the attention that it should have. You see what I'm saying? I think we have to go to an elevator because now that we turned on the generator, I think the elevator system should be open, so we might need to go back to an elevator. But I'm glad that you found my channel and enjoy the inputs that I've put out there, you know? I know that it's like, you know, probably every streamer out there has opposition to the views that I have, but the thing is like, I'm not here for the bullshit reasons, you know? Like, I had this conversation yesterday how I hate the word subathon on Twitch. You know, I cannot stand the word subathon because it's literally meaning that, oh, the more I make on the stream, the more money I make, the longer I'm going to stream. You know, they put on like hype bars, they put on subscription goals or amount goals, and it's literally like, you know, preying upon your subconsciousness, trying to make you feel bad. Oh, guys, look, everybody, this guy donated 4,500. His name should belong right here, right next to me. And, you know, if you ever want to replace that name, it's right there, you know? And that's what I'm talking about. Hold on, what the hell is going on with this cutscene? I'll tell you the rest. Give me a second. What's her problem?
Hey, okay?
I'm sorry.
I didn't even pour myself
fine.
water.
What's going on? Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Thank you. Yeah, I try to be my
Maybe you
real
should rest.
self.
Yeah.
Like I would be in person. You know?
Okay.
On stream, everybody knows the real me. Like, I'm not much different, if anything, at all, compared to being in person.
So comfy.
You're laying on a bed that looks like somebody smeared shit stains all over it and had period blood all over
I'll
it,
be back as
and
soon
you're
as I
calling
can.
it, oh, so
James?
comfy.
I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary?
What does it matter? Why do you always talk about my wife?
What will you do?
Why does she always talk about my wife? All the time. If you want the D, all you have to do is
I haven't
ask
really
for
thought
the
about
D.
that.
Get back soon, okay?
Everything about this game is like very inappropriate, but my hair stays healthy. I'm not joking. I cannot believe I'm... See, this is why I go center mass, because the idea of going for the head... Uh-oh. I forget how you dodge. I forget how you dodge. How do you dodge? I don't even remember. This is... I've been gone for like 2 weeks in this game. Oh, it's circle. Oh, it's circle. Yeah, I've been gone for 2 weeks in this game, and I completely forgot how the hell you do anything in this game. Like crouching, dodging, turning on the... off the flashlight. Because I only do, like, little pieces. But, you know, the thing is that I go into playing all these games because I want to show the world the reality behind gaming. What it should be. What it should have stayed as. Is the passion, you know? Not because of, oh, it's a popular game, it's gonna get me a popular name and it's gonna make me money and try to hype people and fraud people and scam people and play mind tricks on people to get them to pay so that way you can actually, like, you know, so that the way they can make money off of you, right? You know? Like, they'll come up with, like, all the popular emotes. They'll come up with, like, more ads for their channel so that they can try to force you into, you know, subscribing so you don't have to deal with the ads. Or they'll make all their videos where only subscribers can view them, like the past VODs, even if no one watches it. We don't know what the code could possibly be, so we're gonna leave that alone. We probably have to have something about the bandage. You see this bandage right here? It's probably something to do with that. Maybe it has like a code on it or something, because that's how this game always likes to be, is that...
That's what they keep telling me.
likes to be, riddle-ish.
3 hopeless cases. But I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is
Well, we have to check the West Hall.
discipline,
Save.
trial and error. Be as bold as one can be. To go as far as one needs to.
I'm surprised I can still hear him in the background.
Is truly innocent. And I will be driven.
The hell is down there? Oh, it's another nurse. Well, come over here and get beat. I've got a big head for you. Uh-oh, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Okay. Wait for it. God damn it. This is... I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls. Except I can't block. I'm surprised how strong the nurses are. They're actually very tanky, you know that? They're actually very tanky. And I have been struggling with bullets in this game since the time I even started it. You know, it's not the hardest difficulty, but yet somehow, even with it being on a normal difficulty, it's actually quite tough to even get health items, you know, and maintain that. And these enemies are quite tanky. I don't know if you guys have already played this game, but I haven't. And I'm telling you that it's definitely harder than the original game. The original game, you were flooded with ammunition, you know? I beat Silent Hill 3 mostly with the melee weapon all the way up until the end. I didn't even use my gun up until the very end of the game. And they say that that one's the hardest one, and I made it look like literally like a joke, you know? Okay, so all these doors are locked, right? But, you know, it's like I guess that's why I don't know. I guess why I comfortably play a lot of these old games is because I'm trying to catch up people to things that they may have not seen. And once a new game comes out, brand new, and I think that it's worth it, I bring it in to the rotation. But until then, I just stick with ones that are old as filler content until the newer games come in. Nice, we got a shotgun. So we don't have like an inventory. I mean like an inventory case. How do you switch guns? Okay, so this one down. So down is shotgun. Hey Grey Toad, how are you? I am doing pretty okay. I was kind of in a slumpy ass mood, but it wasn't like, it's not because I was mad or sad. I was just kind of like, I don't know, feeling defeated, I guess. You know, I was just thinking in my mind about yesterday's conversation during Secret of Evermore. It kind of just made me think a lot, you know? But it's like at the same time, here she comes. See, aiming for the head is just not, it's not smart because they move so funny. See that? Like they just move so fucking weird that it's like hard to get a grasp on their attacks. Oh my god, just kill me. Just do it. Just I've missed so many shots. They move so fucking weird that it's like hard to really like determine where to shoot them. This is why I don't shoot for the head in a lot of games, is because of the crap that you deal with, you know? Okay, so now we're back here. I have to go back through a couple of areas, but it's okay. Got Dark Souls. But oh my god. I actually was going to do another Bully playthrough eventually in the future. That was actually a remake video that I needed to do, but you know, I mean, I'm glad that you enjoyed Bully either way, because I'm going to eventually do a remake on it. It's just a lot of my old videos need a remake because of the dramatic difference in quality that I've done. But, you know, it's just, I'm glad that you enjoyed it though. I had a lot of fun with Bully, and I definitely will do a remake on it in the future. But what I was saying though is that Twitch, for example, has turned into a very, very sexualized platform where like now people are not really watching you unless you've already established your name, right? Let's say you've already established your name and became a big person because you started when Twitch was really early. That's understandable. I get it. Those people have already established their name. But as for new people, they struggle the most because not only are they absolutely completely outmatched and outwashed by being put through like 75,000 people could be streaming the same game, and you're somewhere at the, like, you could be in the dead middle and you have to scroll like 50 fucking pages down to find that person in that section, you know? It makes it impossible for you to be found. And unless, even if you do the brand new games, right, the day they come out, you've got like 750,000 people who are doing it at the same time. And now you're basically fighting for a lottery ticket, right? And then let's say you go back to old games, but then that's where the argument comes in, or the debate comes in, that, oh, people have probably already seen it, and now you're never, you know, going to get that chance from people because maybe they won't give you that opportunity, right? But here's the thing. What choice and what route do you take? Do you take the ones that have no views, low views, and people have already seen it, but it gives you a higher chance to be seen? Or do you take the niche route where you get flooded out by thousands and thousands and thousands of people streaming it, and you're somewhere smacking the needle of the haystack, right? See what I'm saying? There's no way to win the situation. And at the same time, I hear another one. I hear another one. Where is it? Yeah, come over here. But here's another point. Did you see like how much all of those videos, like when you go to the browse page or something like that on Twitch, that every single time I open it, every single time, it's always some fucking hoe that came from OnlyFans that is on the front page. You know, I have seen this for months, years, before it started off with those hoes doing shit like fucking on their shit on their microphone and tapping it and licking it and all this other fucking weird shit that they be doing. And there's thousands of people doing it, or the fucking, you know, tape over their nipples and their tape over their genitals, but they're doing yoga and Twitch has allowed it, you know? How about the freaking massive gigantic watermelon tits girl who has tits the size of this? It's literally this, cannon-sized tits, and she is not even actually interacting with the crowd. She just stares at you and just plays the game quietly, silently. But we know this, that people only watch her to whack off to her, you know? And see, you see what I'm saying? Okay, do you see what I'm saying? And so and then I will tell you what's also the problem. I'm gonna go through into this side right here so I can actually talk about it. Probably got into a fight with me, you know. Marked bracelet. In the medical records there are some markings over. I don't even know what the hell this one is. It has something to do with the light. It has something to do with the way that it's rotated, right? I see a number 6. I see a number 8. I see a number 3 and 1. 1, 3, 6, 8. What the hell does it go to? It's something that's earned. Okay, so let's see. Rotate. Wait. I see digits of numbers. 45. These are all digits of numbers, but it's like, what the hell is with this? 2, 8, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 8, 5, 8, 9. These are way too many combination numbers. Why is there so many? The only one that's clear is 45. 45 is the most clear. So that tells me that whatever, you see, like 45 would be 2 digits here, right? But the symbolism doesn't make sense. because it's written in like the fuck is that language right there? This is like shit, I've seen this before. Like that's the Venus. Oh, these are what do they call this shit? Planetary symbols, like Mars, Saturn, Uranus, Venus, stuff like that. But I haven't seen that in such a long time. My goodness, I have not seen that shit in a very, very long time. Okay, so we have a bent needle, but we don't know what to do with it. We have this bracelet shit, and I don't know what to do with it either. So let's see. Okay, we probably need 2 more bracelets, so the only thing I can think of doing... Let's go open up that other door over here. Let's see if that opens from this side. Let's see if I can open it. Okay, at least that shortcut's done, right? And now... Thank you. I hope I feel better as well, you know? And, you say you're about to go to bed, need to get some sleep. Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely, get some sleep, you know? Thank you for stopping in, and even though you had to hear my rant, I'll probably make an edit video about it or something, so that way I don't have to have people see me rant like that. I just, I don't know, I just, like I said, I was having a bad day. And, either way, you know, just... Fuck you. I like how she, like... I like how she, got right off the ground and just hit me with her nubs. Her nubs. Oh god. Another one. I already know it. But which side is it? It's right there, I see it. Okay, 3 shots and then melee. Gotta look behind me. Get away from it. I don't know if it's gonna explode. What's this one? 75 enemies with melee weapon. I've been really doing a lot of melee in this game, haven't I? I mean, either way, I really thank you guys for listening to me rant, even though that's not my intentional goal in any of my videos, but it sometimes happens once in a while, you know? And when it does, you know, it can come out of left field. But, you know, it's like I do try my hardest to not get upset. Okay, let me see. Well... Yeah, I do too. You know, I do too. That's why I don't watch anybody. I literally only watch John Wolf, that's it. I have not watched any actual other streamers because I have yet to find a real one. Somebody who's really, really real, you know? Not that fake kind of real, but actually really real. I wonder if it has something to do with this little keypad door right here. I actually saw the code a little earlier in the game when I was looking up the code, and honestly, I don't even feel like looking around for that shit, so I'm just gonna open it right now, because I feel like I'd rather not wander around with my head up my ass trying to figure out what that code is. So it's either 1622 or nope, that's definitely not it. Because it was a keypad code hospital SH2 remake. So it's either this code is 3578. Let's try that. 3578. Yeah, if I spend all my time looking around for that code, I'd be wasting a half hour of my day. Sometimes it's better to just look that shit up. Speed up the process. Look at all these bugs. What the freak? This is nasty. I hate bugs so much. What the hell do you have in here? Let me see. Treatment room. Well, let's definitely open up the other side of this. And then what does this say? It says they feed me garbage and rotting meat, crawling with maggots, thick with sinew, blah blah blah. Hit the back of my throat, I choke and I gag and okay. What's this? The hand. It's a moldy hand. It's like an X-ray. Why? Why what? They all just disappeared. Why? Okay, so now that that room is done, right? So, okay, I guess we're gonna have to go to the 3rd floor. Yeah, we would go to the 3rd floor. Okay, so we want to take the stairs up to the 3rd floor. How is this little girl actually wandering around this place and not getting harmed in the process? I told you, like, I have a very strong suspicion that this girl is not really alive. Where's the enemy? Back myself into a corner. Whenever I can't find out where an enemy is, always back herself into a corner. Always try to find out where their location is without wandering off too much into the open. Always look around the corner. Yep, we're here. I see it. See that? You saw that? It's right there. God damn it. How about you attack towards the direction I want you to? The melee in this game is really not that good. It's and I'm talking damage wise, not like the actual melee tactic. Just the damage is really bad.
Hey, are you okay?
See, what kind of normal kid? What kind of normal kid hangs around in this area with all these monsters? Nah, she's not even alive. I'm telling you, that girl is definitely like a spirit of some kind, you know? Okay, so let's see. This is the staircase. There's another enemy coming around. See that? So it's about like what, 5 or 6 shots for the nurses in order to take their asses a little bit enough for you to go up and just run up and melee them. Because if you go up there and try to melee them, you're gonna just spend your whole fight trying to literally melee them, block them, melee them, block them. And it's just too much of a pain in the ass. So that's why I like to get a couple shots out there whenever I have the opportunity. Let's see. Well, I can go up the stairs, but I'll wait on that. I like to check one floor at a time. So we'll definitely go to D2 and let's see what's in there. No. No. Nothing in importance. Yeah, no important items in here. We gotta have a lock combination to the right, left, and right. But we don't know what it is, so we'll wait. I wonder if it has something to do with that bracelet. Because you know, like how the bracelet had a combination? First floor, inner ward key. Okay, so we definitely need to go back to the first floor for that one. But let's actually check the rest of these rooms. You know, they did a pretty good job on this game, but I just wish that it had more health items sometimes, like in the beginning of the game. Now I just want more like damage for my weapons, because I feel like I spend too much time meleeing them. The hell? What kind of puzzle is this? Can you rotate it? Oh, you can rotate it. Oh. Old fracture? Maybe that's where that one belongs. This one kind of looks like it belongs like right here. And what about my inventory? Because I have like another picture, right? Oh, I can't because like it's moldy. Dr. Andrews, we delivered the radiographs that you requested. However, it looks like the file was incomplete as one of the pictures was nowhere to be found. We will send somebody as soon as we can locate it. Let me know if you need anything else. Flip it. Nothing. Okay, so we have one more. May as well see what the hell this one goes to. This one has a 2/ art right here. Okay, so that's definitely right. And this one here seems to be right. Okay. What was that? What the hell does that even say? Hold on one second. Let's zoom in on it. Say skull trauma? Skull troppa? Troppa from childhood? What the hell kind of word is that? Well, there's one more photograph or something about an old fracture. We don't know. Oh, 4. Oh, I see, 4. Okay, so we need to go find more of these pictures. Yeah, more of these pictures. Okay, so 4 is the only one that we know right now. Well, we have the combination lock, but we can also go back down to the first floor now. And, yeah, that's probably where we're gonna go, is the first floor. Wait, was the staircase again? I know. Let's go check the upper floor of the staircase, not the down floor. Let's go up this time. Let's see what's behind here. Okay, so we need a key to that one, but we're gonna go check the first floor. That is around the corner and down the staircase. I wonder if that girl that was following me is still in that room. We should go back to the receptionist desk. And the only door that I could probably use this on, because what kind of key was this? Check this key. What kind of key was it? Angela's knife. This is not it. That is not it. It's the inner ward key for the first floor. What do they mean by the inner ward? That's the second floor. Oh, we have to go back. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're going back, like all the way back. Okay, so I'm gonna go down. Hey, look, is that shotgun? No, it's pistol. So we have to go to the other staircase. think it's this way. If I'm not mistaken, it should be this way, right? Yeah, and then we're gonna take a right as soon as we get down the hallway. And we're gonna follow it all the way down. I thought that I would hate the hospital, because I hate hospitals. I'm not gonna lie, I really hate hospitals. But this one's not so bad. It's actually not a bad place. I just think that the nurses are very tanky though. I mean, look at these monsters. I missed like 3 shots back to back. Are you freaking serious? 3 shots back to back. God, I shot like every crevice of her body, like in between every crevice of her body. Like, I missed every one of those shots. There, see? It's because they move all weird, that's why. You can try to shoot center mass, but it's like, even if you just kept your reticule like right in the dead center, they always find some odd way of how they move in order to block your shot, you know? It's just funky. It's funky to me. Let me see. Alright, so we can either go to the inner ward. Let's go to the inner ward and let's go see what's in there. Yeah, I think today I'm just gonna do 1 game. I wanted to do 2, but I want to like eat food and relax at the same time after this. Okay, well, there's like so many enemies. Oh, I'm sorry, why? Five shots and 3 melees to take them down. 5 shots and 3 melees, and I'm pretty sure one of those was a headshot too. How many rounds did we get? Like, I don't even think I got like any ammunition out of that one. Do I have any shotguns? I have like 1 shotgun shell extra. See? We're always hurting for bullets, or we're always hurting for healing items. It's not like a perfect balance between them. It's always one or the other. Well, we can either check the west ward or we can check the east ward. Which one should we go first? How about we stick with this one, because I don't want to get confused and forget that this hole in the wall is actually here. Because I will forget. Some of these areas, they look so unimportant that you almost forget that they're even there anymore, you know? Let me see. Moldy. So something's got to go in there. Probably like some kind of hook or something. Definitely going to be an enemy coming in here. Check around and make sure we get. Oh yeah, see, I freaking knew it was coming in. I knew it was coming in. I just had a funny feeling. Just want to make sure it actually dies, because I have seen them get back off the ground for under damaging them. Alright, so let's check the rest of the pharmacy and let's see what's going on. What the hell does this say? Another incident with 0050. He got out of the pool and made a break for the garden, cutting himself wide open in the process. Thank God I was still here. He was completely manic, screaming, and had the orderlies hold him down, barely managed to stitch him up. He's back in his room for now, sedated. Don't know who they're talking about. Oh wow, we're in the garden. This feels like there's gonna be a lot of enemies. I can already see one right now. Just run around them. Run around them. God damn you. Get the handgun bullets. Where's the other one? I see it. It's like crawling on the ground. Ew, get your ass off of me. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Damn it, I hate those ones. You know, I hear every frustration in his voice whenever he stomps. I can feel it. I know exactly what you're feeling. So, shotgun shells inside of the daycare room, okay. Well, we'll definitely grab those as soon as I get back in there. But before I do that, let's go see what's out here. I don't know why there were so many enemies out here. Where the hell is this going? Oh, it's going to the other side. Oh. Literally going to the other side. Huh. Strange. Is that shotgun shells? It is. So yellow is shotgun and red is handgun. Can't open it? For real? I can crawl in there, just can't open it. What the? God. I hate you. Those enemies, I tell you, they always get to me. See, now we're running low on all the healing items as much as we've, like, literally been getting into all these fights. I'm telling you. It's either like handgun ammo, it's either ammunition that we run out of, or it's always our healing items that we run out of in this game. Because they're so tanky as an enemy. And I think I'm not even playing the hardest difficulty either. But yet they can be very tough in numbers, you know? When they come in together and in one pack, oh yeah. They can be pretty tough. Strength in numbers, as they say, right? I feel like there's an item in there, but I also feel like it's a trap in there. Of course, a medical box with no medical items in it. Why am I not surprised? Okay, this one needs a key. I don't know what the hell that is. Is there a monster here? I hear it. I hear it and I don't know which corner it is. I don't know which... This is a very bad... Oh, it's a little... freaking little critter. See that little shit? I don't see any more enemies, but I hear one. What is that? Like a drain plug or something like that? Oh my god. Your gun out. Why does it take you so long? Why does it always take him so long to pull out his weapon? It takes him so long to pull out his fucking weapon. God, it's like, say, like, I'll have my, you know, my freaking, I'll like try to point my gun and it won't, like, for some reason point your goddamn gun, you know? I'm not even kidding you. I have tried. Okay, so let's see. Well, one door can open over here. This one is a shortcut. Make sure it's no enemies here. Great, yeah. Just switch on me, why don't you? Okay, so let's see. We can go back to the save room, which I probably highly recommend. We have like a... the hell is this thing called? It is a key item. Medical tube. We have a medical tube. A needle. It's a hook. So you remember that room that had like the hole in it? Remember the drain? It's right there. It's in the pharmacy room. I think that's where we're going to be using this. But I also, at the same time, let me see. We've already checked all the garden, all of the greenhouse, all of the pool area. The doctor's lounge. Forget the doctor's lounge, just go save. I want to make sure that we don't have to like redo all this stuff if I die. Because this is the kind of game that doesn't have checkpoints. It's just literally you start back at your freaking last save. It's a terrible thing. Okay, now we can go find what we're needing to. We still don't have a key for this room, or at least we don't have a way to get inside. But if we go to the doctor's lounge, there is actually something in there. I haven't been inside of here, or at least I don't remember being in here. This case bears a disturbing similarity to a situation that took place in the facility a few years back. The patient was admitted on a court order, but with the consent of his remaining family. His condition appeared to be improving for the first few weeks. The administered medications paired with individual sessions with a psychologist and art therapy alleviated his avolition at hedonia with social withdrawal. There was no reason for concern. They didn't even know anything was wrong until the night guard reported one of his keys was missing. When they found him, it was already too late. I don't know who the hell they're referring to in that conversation, besides the security guard. Is this a keypad code? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keypad code? Which one? Wonder if it's that keypad that I looked up earlier. I've already opened it and it was like a bracelet in there or something like that. Definitely open up this shortcut. See what else is in here. Nope. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's go see the daycare room. Because I know that one had I think it was right here. Oh, wait. Is this door... Is this a door? Oh, it is a door. It didn't look like one. But wasn't there a healing item right about here? Yeah, we saw it in the window. Unless they're talking about the window that's outside of the daycare room. Right here. Oh, it was that one, I see. Get our shotgun ready. Now let's go see what's in this drain plug. Hopefully it's something useful. Wonder what that green stuff is. It's probably that creature that spits acid or something. We got another key. Maybe it's the one to the 3rd floor. This one's a maintenance key. This one says pool. Yeah, it says pool, so we have to go to the swimming pool. Well, let me see. We can either go to the swimming pool or we can check all of the western ward. Since we're already here at the western ward, let's just check what's over here. So, see if I can open that. Definitely some kind of monster around here. Isn't this the area that I died in? Didn't I, like, die here? Like I told them to kill me or something? Because I just got tired of them, like... Oh my god. Like, fucking for real, just die already. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just takes too much to take down a nurse. Like, I will shoot it, melee the crap out of it, and just, like, it's too tanky. Like, she's supposed to not be that strong, you know? But she acts like a freaking tank, and it's just, like, unreal. Couldn't even imagine what the hardest difficulty of this game would be like trying to deal with the nurses. Probably, like, infuriating, if anything. That's what I would say, infuriating. I can hear another nurse. She's probably right there. Nope, she's right here. That was a headshot. That was a headshot. Headshots seem to do really well against them. But it's still quite a bit to ask for is 5 shots to the head. Mold remover. Aha, so now we can actually use it to combine it with this. And now we can go get another code from the X-ray room. Yeah, see, this is why I do better now than earlier, is because I'm actually paying attention to what I'm doing. But don't get me wrong, I love our conversations. Even if some people, like the one who was here earlier, said that every time they come in I'm always yelling. That's not true. I definitely am not always yelling. I haven't even seen that person's name in like a very, very, very long time. And the past like good few months that I've been streaming, I've been extremely calm in all of my videos except tonight. And the last time I got angry was like in the Lies of P. The most recent video at the very end, but that was because of an animation issue. It caused me a death in the... What? This thing is like glitched. You can't grab it. What the... That is not cool. Yeah, this shit is glitched. The hell? Can't even grab it from over here either. Oh, Jesus, not another one of you. Get her from the back of the head. Can you block in this game? Is it even possible to? I don't even think you can block in this game. Yeah, we have a quick turn, we just don't have a blocking button. Would be nice to have like a blocking button in this game. Okay, so let's see where we are. Well, unfortunate to say, nothing else in this area except this glitched freaking set of handgun bullets. Can't even pick it up. So now we gotta go back to the X-ray room, right? Let's go get a save real quick. This saving makes me feel safe. I definitely need to take a drink of water. Because we need to stay hydrated. All of us. Six hours and something minutes into this, and I'm only still at the hospital. That's insane. This game is really, really, really long. We're only still at the 5th area of the game right now. We haven't even reached the Otherworld of this game yet. Which is like the 6th area, and after I beat the Otherworld, it would be considered halfway in the game, officially. I cannot believe that this game is this long. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Like, this is pretty big. You know, the apartment complexes took a long time too, you know. I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at. If I was... Okay, so I obviously do like mechanic work on cars, but still, this is very, very, like... What does that say? Slime? Skim? It says skim. That word that's right there at that pipe right here, it says skim right here. It's upside down, but what does the middle one say? The middle one says this valve is for use on grid. No idea. Alright, we'll just turn it. Can you imagine being the person that actually touches the drain when it's draining? How powerful the suction force must be. I'm pretty sure they don't even use drain plugs like that like anymore. They use like gratings like this, you know? So that way if anybody's there, it's gonna reduce the amount of suction and not cause harm to you. I don't trust it. Make sure it's actually dead. Okay. Now, why is the pool such an important area that we had to come in here? What is this? Is this what I'm looking for? Oh, you're supposed to smack it. Oh, it's another bracelet. Alright, so now we have it. I like to do at least 7 attacks on it because that guarantees that it's actually dead. I don't like to take the risk that I do any less because I have seen them get off the ground. Okay, so we need to go back to couple areas. I think the doctor's lounge, or no, it was the treatment room. I think it was the treatment room. I don't know, one of them had an x-ray station, an x-ray or something like that. This one, yeah, the director's office is the hand, right? It might be combination lock. X-ray room. Okay, so it's on the 3rd floor. It's on the 3rd floor of the northwest staircase, and we are at... Okay, so we're gonna want to go to that staircase down the hallway. We'll find out what this code is. Yeah, this game is just really, really, really long. I mean, you're getting your money's worth, but at the same time, it's just like, damn. For somebody who's trying to finish the game, this game is freaking lengthy, you know? Like Chronos the New Dawn, that shit should have been done by now. But it's just stretching on, and I'm speeding through that game as quick as I can. Even this one, for the most part, I've been going at a pretty good pace, you know? Except when I got lost for like the first 20 minutes of when I was talking. Okay, so this one right here is going to go probably right here. How do you rotate it? No. 4, 37, 12. That is a really shitty way of writing a 12. I swear to God, if any of you write your 2s like that, you have a problem. 4, 37, 12. We shall actually write that down on an official piece of paper, because we need to... My pen. Where the hell my pen? Oh, God, there's my pen. But yeah, we'll write it on an official piece of paper. I don't like to use my phone for it. Wow. I have all these, like, guides and everything. I'm not kidding. For games that I'm going to be doing in the future, because some of them are going to be some of the hardest RPG games ever seen in history. And very few people have ever managed to beat it. So we have 4, 37, 12. I think this is a combination lock number. It's the one that's outside of this room. It should be right outside of this door. I feel like I'm sitting in a different spot now. There we go. Okay, so 4, so we want to go right. No, reset. Okay, so 4. Oops. 4. Okay, and then accept. 37. And 12. I like how it just vanishes. What the? Just vanishes. What the hell is in here? Just all these bugs everywhere. What's this? It probably smells horrible. Look at that. It's like all mushy, muddy, murky. It's called a filthy bracelet. I wonder if we use that like bloodstained and filthy. Alright, so now we just need to go back to the doctor's office. So we have to go all the way back to staircase, go all the way down. There's still that room that's on the top northwest up here. Still don't know how to open that. I may as well save. I mean, what the hell else, you know? Yeah, whatever. I'll take another save spot. Okay, so now we gotta go to the staircase all the way on down this hallway and to the left. Just making sure nobody's gonna be coming after me. Okay, so now we are on Director's office. Oh, I passed it. Wait, we were on all the way up here? I thought I was on the top floor. Okay, so both bracelets now go on. I don't think it really matters which one it is. Oh, I guess it does matter. 92. 63. 45. 45, 63, 92. So 45, 63, 92. But how do you know which symbol is which? Because it could be even the 71 for all I know, right? This one's definitely 92. This one definitely has to be 45. Is there a way to remove them? Because didn't it like show like, I don't know, like the positioning of like the bracelets? $92. I don't know how I figured that out, but I figured it out. Director's storage room key. Okay, so now we can go into the closet. Not this way, it's this way. We'll save. Now let's see what's in here. Aha, so this is all the zodiac symbols. I see. And I think this is in improper order. I can tell because the feet does not align right here, so we have to put it in proper order. We'll take a look at that in a second. What else is in this room? What is this? A safe button. Oh, it's because that safe was missing a button earlier. I do remember that. Okay, so this one right here. So the tail definitely is curving. So how do I move it? Oh, this is doing the old Resident Evil way of how you do it. This looks like the end of the tail. Or maybe it's the flame out of the mouth. Yeah, it's like a flame out of the mouth. Okay, this is looking right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, almost had it. Okay, that's looking about right. It's not looking right. Definitely, okay, so this one here, 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 here. Aha. Okay, so I have to write down all of these symbols. Or you know what, actually, you know what's the easiest way? I'm going to show you a trick. Instead of writing it down, just take your goddamn phone. Just take a photograph of it. Not with the flash on. I had to do the flash on because I had to show the photograph of the stuff that I'm doing with the tent project. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go back. Let's go find out what the code is. So this one here, right? I'm gonna put it in here. Okay, so the combination is what? Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, so we're at reset. So the combination 45, 63, 92. So 45, so 4 is Mars. I forget what the sun symbol, I think that is just sun symbol. 45, 63, I think this symbol is like, I don't know my planetary symbols that well. This is like astronomy shit. Or astrology, I forget which one it is. Or 5. So 6-3 is, we'll just call it Austin Powers. 6 and 3 is the number 4. This is like the Mars symbol or something like that, or Neptune. 4, 3, 6, 2. Oh, 6, 3, 9, 2. 9, 2. So 9 is like this Triforce symbol, which I actually have no idea what symbol that is. And then 2 is the H. What is the H? Sorry, what? Mars, Sun. Cross. Without the 6-3, so 6-3. With the number 4 symbol. And then 9 is the one with the triangle. And the letter H. It's not the same. It doesn't make sense. Wait, maybe I wrote it wrong. 924571. 924571. Oh, 924571. I think it's because I wrote that code earlier when I thought it was in the right position. Okay, so 92 is Triforce. H. 45 is Mars and Sun. And then 71 is Mars with the devil shit. And some kind of like, I don't know what the hell you want to even call this, like a improperly cut pizza. Like what else am I gonna call it? Okay, we got the rooftop key. So you know that key goes to the one on the 3rd floor that I was mentioning, that door earlier. So their images became blurry. Melting together, I could no longer tell. Not sure if I can do it, but maybe you can. This will take you where you need to be, though probably not the way you want to. You and your goddamn riddles. Alright. Let's go back to the area where we need to in the northwest section. We're gonna go take that door. I don't think that we've missed anything on the map. We have searched like basically every room. I'm rescanning the layout using my... We haven't gone into the restroom on the northwest side. Yeah, the very far northwest side. There's also all that section that's on S1 through S6, but we can't go in there. And then as for the 3rd floor, we have yet to see what goes on in that section either, in the hydrotherapy and beyond. Alright, well, let's go up to the northwest, so we're gonna go north and then we'll go straight west. This is not the right door. Still. Let's get all the way to the top. And then I think the staircase is like, well, we may as well save now that we're up in the closer area of the save. That way I don't have to run back here. And then let's go and see what is behind this door that's right here. I feel like this is going to be a boss fight. Didn't I kill a boss in Silent Hill 3 on the rooftop and I embarrassed the crap out of it? Literally ridiculed it. There is some handgun bullets on the other side. Definitely want to go and grab that. Fucking hell. Very nice. Okay, so this one right here says, rain, stared out the window all day, peaceful here, nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. Talk with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic and weak, not everybody can be strong, that is not true. The meds made me feel sick today, if only If I'm better, only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? I have no idea who is writing this diary, but I feel like it's the wife. Oh, look who it is. I bullied him earlier. In the last video, I actually bullied the crap out of him. Why does he wear a cone on his head anyway? A construction cone. He shouldn't be pyramid head, he should just be construction cone. I never really realized it, but our character is like so old. You could just see the aging in him. I thought he was like in his 30s, but he actually looks like he's in his probably late 40s. He's kind of graying out a bit. Hey look, we're on the other side of that door. The one that we wanted to get over to. Is there a way to open this? Why would you have a door that you can't open from any side? It's adorable, but like, I can hear that girl in there. I don't know if I want to go into that room just yet. Maybe I don't know, maybe we can... I think she's in the hydrotherapy room. Nope, she is not in here. I was gonna skip this room because I thought it was going to be ending up as a cutscene. And you guys know I like to explore the side areas first before going to main area. Does not look to be the case. Damn. Spending all your time in this isolation room must be absolutely insane. You know the way that I would get out? I'll tell you, if I was in this room... These vents are not usually made to fit enough of your body into it, and even if you did, you're most likely to get stuck up there, because the ventilation holes are actually roughly about yay big. You can't even really fit your body in it anymore, so those ideas are out the window. Well, this one right here would take me into... Pretend you're normal long enough, right? I mean, like, literally, that's probably the only other scenario that you could do. I would actually start working on probably going into there, because that actually leads to the outside of this room. If I was to get your body, and I can definitely tell you could probably fit through that if you managed to break this part off, you know? And at the same time, you know, there's not much else option that you have. Otherwise, this is the only other vent that I would take, and it looks to be like it actually leads outside the room, so this would probably be the safest option right here. If you're going to pry off something, you always start from one corner, and then you work towards this corner, and then you would work to this corner. Because if you can pry off these two right here, you can actually just bend it open enough just to fit your body through, you know? And if you're wondering how you would do that, you would definitely want to take off one of these pipes doing so. With enough physical force, you can definitely do it. I mean, to me, it's like I have to think outside the box whenever I'm in any kind of situation. So, you know, I like to analyze my surroundings when I go into places. And it's not because of, you know, like, oh, what if I was in this situation? It's just really, it's a trained habit from, you know, previous things that I've done in my life, like the military, you know, armed security jobs, even when I worked for Brinks. And then it's just naturally my survival, tactical personality.
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
mouth.
Laura, why do you keep running away from me?
I feel like that's my daughter.
And how do you know about Mary?
I just do. What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No. I won't. Please, just...
Actually,
I need to know.
I think she was a hospital patient. And she knew my wife.
Mary's my friend.
Yeah,
We
see?
met at the hospital last year.
I just said it too.
Laura, I'm sorry. I didn't...
Fine, don't believe me. See if I care.
Hey!
Let go.
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But
She sounds familiar.
there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
Her voice sounds familiar.
what is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
Why the hell would you put it in there to begin with? Oh boy, I feel like we're about to see some big trouble.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here. Laura?
Wow, you little deceitful shit.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura, open this door right now.
It's the magic word.
Laura!
Nope, that's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Oh my god, I hate this little
Fart face.
shit.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Laura! Laura!
Oh, if I got my hands on you. What the hell is that? Oh, that's disgusting. That's nasty. She is a little shit, isn't she? She's a little freaking brat. Definitely gonna get my hands on that girl. So this is like a Resident Evil 2 kind of fight right now. I'm not really sure how this is going to manage for me to damage it, because it's got a cage around it and it doesn't seem like it has an exposed spot. See that? Like, how do you kill something like that? Yeah, no, this is a very, very bad area right now. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna hurt this thing. I guess that's the way I'm gonna hurt it, is melee. Just have to watch out for the roof. Coming down. It's coming down. Where is it? There it is. Damn it. I guess you kind of want to wait until it stops swinging. Because when it's swinging, it's too dangerous to go and attack it. Where is it? See it, it's walking up on the roof. Oh shit. Damn you. Seven hits. Managed to get 7 hits on that one. I can see it. It's right here. It's right there. It's gonna come down swinging. Where is it? Just right here. Wait, what happened? Oh shoot, it came down. I wonder if you can shoot it while it's up there. Like this. Like that. You know? And then when it comes down, you want to melee it. That makes the most sense. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's okay, so I think I get what we're supposed to do. Son of a bitch. Whoa. Whoa. Get the shotgun out. Oh, hell no. Shit. Die. 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 Die, you piece of shit. Damn it. Damn it. Oh my god. You are serious. I was getting like spam attacked right there. Yeah, I see that I died. You don't have to tell me I died. I know I died. Okay, well we at least know how to handle it. But still, I guess we want to keep some distance from it. It is a pretty tough enemy. I would hate to fight something like this in real life, where I have to hold my head up just to find out where it is. Because I don't like having my head upward. I don't. It's a very big strain on the neck. That's why I don't like... Ow. That's why I don't like movies where if you're at the theater you have to like sit so close to goddamn screen. Those seats that you have to look upward. It's terrible for your neck. Very terrible for your neck. Come on, come down already. I already see you. Like, I literally see you. You can come down now. I wonder if you'd want to shoot its hand or something. You know? There we go. Good thing these weapons don't have a durability. Shit. I don't want to get too close to the pincers. Coming down soon. Coming down soon. There it is. There you are. Ow, you little shit. Will you use your healing item? Like I tell you to? Damn, this is hurting my own fucking neck. Looking up there. You guys don't have it so bad, I do. Oh shit, now it's down. Oh, there it is. Oh crap. Get away from it. Whew. Thank you, Ching. Thank you. Good to see you again, too. And you go ahead and download those games. You gotta play some games on your own, too, you know? Okay, we need to get the hell out of here. Oh my god. That's what killed me last time. Is it dead yet? Oh my god. Holy shit. It's dead. Damn, that was a tough-ass enemy. What the hell? That was a tough-ass enemy. I mean, seriously. I can already tell what this position is. Nightmare fuel. Defeat the fleshlight. Yeah. It's like a fleshlight. Otherwise, it's like when the person's laying backwards with their head like backwards. Because remember, James has like sexual frustration, so that's like what all of these enemies are supposed to be, you know?
James. James.
Yes, Mary. You don't have to tell me my name over and over and over. Now we're in the other world of the hospital, which is part 6. And if I finish this, it would technically be the exact halfway point of Silent Hill 2 Remake, because there's 12 parts to this game according to one of the guides that I've seen. So we're at the halfway point now. I am all out of my handgun ammo. Oh boy. Yep. And now we gotta go through the second half of the hospital. Fantastic. Yeah, that's what I want. Spending more time in the most hated area is a hospital. I can't stand hospitals. I don't like them. You know, the last time I was in a hospital, I'll tell you. So, I actually had a car ran my ass over. It was a truck, and this truck was so tall. I mean, it was so tall that this truck, I couldn't even see the tip of my head on the window, right? This was back in 2013. This truck knocked out all my teeth on my left side of my mouth, made it much harder for me to be able to eat. I have like partially some blindness in my left eye, you know? This is why my eyes are like in two different shapes, you know? But the thing is like, I have this horrific scar on my kneecap. It's like right here. You probably might be able to see it. But this right here is from when the shrapnel of that truck dragged my ass with it. So I was hanging on. I have this cut on my pinky. You can barely see it, but my pinky is distorted. It's actually cut. See, like that? See, my pinky's normal here, but it's not normal on the other side because there's actually a big, massive cut that goes through this pinky. And it's when I gripped onto the cage, and it almost slit my finger off, because it was a landscaper, you know? And the shrapnel's dragging me behind my kneecap, and it, you know, I have the cage with my hand gripped onto it, almost took my finger with me, and I lost like all of my teeth on the left side of my face. I've had speech impairment issues kind of here and there. It doesn't happen often, but when it happens, that's why I get like weird talking habits. But yeah, just I remember being at the hospital and they didn't have any painkillers. They couldn't stop the bleeding. They tried doing all they could. So what they had to do is sew the inside of my leg, or behind my knee. They had to sew the inside of it, and then they had to sew the exterior of it. And they were like, "Do you want more painkillers or something like that? You know, like more morphine or something? I can get it for him." Like, no, I just want this over with. So I felt the full, like everything of like the big hook needle going in the inside of my flesh and sewing the inside of my leg. And every time they tightened, you know, the stitches to make it so that they can like tie it and stuff, I felt the full force of all of that, you know? And even the exterior of the skin. So whenever they have like movies, you know, like how they have like movies of where like the guy's like sewing himself or something like that, like in John Wick or something, I know exactly the actual extent of pain of how that feels, both the inside and outside of my kneecap, you know, because I couldn't get it to be numb. Even this, they tried to burn it and melt it to stop it from bleeding. They couldn't get it. By the time, you know, like how they lay like a big blanket around to surround the area, it was like piles of blood, and they had like 7 of these blankets that they had to use because it wouldn't stop fucking bleeding, you know, because it went all the way to the nerve, or I mean to like the artery, like the freaking vein. Yeah, so that's why, you know, it's like also I spent like, you know, in the hospital before like 2 weeks in the very beautifully, you know, brand new suite. It was like a very massive room. I had everything I could ever want, you know, from that room. Big TV, beautiful view out my window. I mean, I was given this out of the kindness from the hospital, but you know, I spent 2 weeks in there, and it's just like, I hate hospital food. I think it's absolutely terrible here in America, you know? And it's like, yeah, I never really liked hospitals. I always feel like trapped, you know? So knowing how many shots you get, how many blood samples they need, you know? Having that piece of shit thing in your fucking arm, you know? I hate it all. I always hated hospitals, you know? Alright, so before I, like, I don't even know how long of a section this area is going to be, but we're going to try our best. But yeah, you know, just, that's a story for you guys to know about my experiences with hospitals. Exactly, you're restricted regardless of your injuries and stuff, you know? It's like, it sucks being in a hospital, it really does. You know? Can't have the freedom of anything you want to do, you know? Can't go outside, can't be released whenever you want to, you know? Always gotta have to wait on the doctor to be like okaying you to get out, you know? It's a terrible experience to be in hospitals, and I don't understand how some of these people have spent months of their time as sick people or injured people in a hospital. I personally could not do it. I would lose my shit, you know? I just could not do it. Oh my god, not you again. I always hated that one. God damn it. I was gonna shoot a shotgun shell. My health is now back down to red because of you, you piece of shit. The hospital here is long, if I recall. So, cheers. Damn. Yeah, it. So it is a long part of the game. I mean, I'll probably play for like a little bit longer, you know? We'll see how much further we get into it. Because we're at like, what, 2 hours and 39 minutes, and I didn't really intend to have a second video today. I usually do 2 games per day, so you'll always see me do one video for like, you know, 2-3 hours. And then I'll take like a 30-minute break. It gives me time to reset all the tags, the name of the titles, and the name of the descriptions, the playlists, the thumbnail, the freaking... And I have to do this manually for Twitch, Kick, and YouTube every time I switch a game. I have to even reset the overlay for the chat because apparently when you live stream to YouTube, it's like you have to fucking copy paste out of the pop-up chat every single time back to OBS because there's no other way around it. It's just absolutely atrocious. But in order for me to combine the chat from Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, I have to do it this way because otherwise you guys wouldn't be able to interact with each other, you know, cross-platformed, you know? It took me a long time to be able to figure all this stuff out properly. And, you know, now, you know, that's kind of the reason I do it. Besides, it also gives me a moment to, like, smoke a cigarette, you know, just take a breather, think about the next game I want to do, you know, so that's the reason why I do this, you know, 30-minute, 40-minute break in between the games that I play, and then I'll come popping up, because a lot of people like to do a one-time stream where, you know, they'll just kind of like combine it all and it'll be ending up like 6-8 hours in one stream or something like that. But the thing is that most of that time when people are doing that, I don't even understand what's going on in this. Okay, so we need an eyeball, but you know, the thing is that I don't like to combine my videos into one stream because, one, I treat all my videos, regardless if it's, you know, me live streaming, I treat them all the same as if I was doing just purely YouTube. You know, this is why I have an introduction to my videos. This is why I have, you know, the ways that I do my introductions, even as a Twitch streamer, Kick streamer, which is something that no one else does. You know, I'm the only one who's probably doing that shit on Twitch and Kick, you know, because I treat my videos the same as if I was on YouTube. Get away from it. But the thing is that, you know, I do my best. I forgot how I was getting on that subject, because I had something very important that I was going to mention about why I do it, but, you know, the thing is like, I don't like to combine my videos into one piece anyway. You know, like, if I'm going to do 3 games in the same day, I would rather have it in 3 separate forms than to do it all in one video, like all in one stream, because one, it would make it very awkward for me to have to do an introduction 3 separate times in the same video. You know, there's a dead period in between where you're like just sitting there watching someone in the background and it's just them in their chair. You know, like you're not even seeing the person there. It might be them in the kitchen cooking food or something, or maybe they're sitting down eating, or maybe you're just looking at their living room, and you'll be sitting there talking with the people in the chat room for like who knows how long until the person returns. So instead of wasting everybody's time with all that stuff, that's why I do separations between my videos. It makes it easier to edit. It makes it easier for me to export them. Otherwise, to, you know, record them in sessions and to upload it for YouTube. You know, I do everything very specific for a reason, you know. I mean, like, even... God damn it. Shit. We are all out of health items. I am all out of health items. But, you know, this is, I even put the same thumbnails and introduction in Twitch and even Kick, because when people watch my VODs, I want them to be treated the same way as if it's a YouTube video. So that's why I literally do the things that I do the way that I do. Even what you're seeing on your screen is what I see on my screen. So every time I can't see what's behind my webcam, you can't see what's behind my webcam either, you know? So I know exactly what you guys see, and this is how I'm able to kind of interact faster with you guys, because I don't have to look over and be like, oh, well, what are they saying? No, I just see it right there. At the same time, if I know something's blocking the vision, I will be able to see it because I see what you guys see. I play all of my games like this on live stream on purpose. You know? This is something no one else ever does. That is only me. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! God damn it. God damn it. When they get up in your face, it is like the hardest thing is to land a shot on them. I'm telling you. It is the hardest time to land a shot is when they're up in your face. Yeah, and you know, that's just fantastic. Great. Bring in another enemy, why don't you? Yeah, just bring in another enemy. That's just what I need, don't I? Hold on. I really need to get a health item because this is absolutely bogus. But yeah, we'll play for a little bit longer. But yeah, I just wanted to rest for the second half of my day because I'll be gone for about 3 days minimally. You know, because of work. You know, the tent project is going to take weeks for it to be fully, you know, ready for the second stage. And then, I mean, should I say this, the second half of this stage. And then after that, I just leave it the hell alone. And once it's fully grown, I just have to dehydrate it and basically sell it, you know. And that's about it. So, you know, eventually it'll get to a time where I'll be full-time streaming because of the income will be generated through my tent project rather than my actual job. And, you know, then I can just provide material all the time, you know? Like I told you guys, I know how to make money. I absolutely know how to make money. I'm not talking like, you know, couple $100. I'm talking lifetime savings, like retirement kind of money in such short time. But the thing is I wasn't going to take that route in life unless I absolutely needed to, you know? And so this is why I'm not like other streamers where I give a shit about trying to pressure for like, oh, subathon this, subathon that, oh, subscribe here because we want to help you. You know, I'll thank you guys for subscribing. I thank you guys in the beginning of every video for viewing, watching, subscribing. But I don't try to make that an apparent thing throughout the whole entire videos like all the other Twitch streamers who are just literally shoving it in your face. Oh, we're almost at our goal bar. We're almost at our goal bar. Come on, just another 1,000, and I'll write your name on this piece of sticker that I'll send to the next person, or I'll put your name on the balloon that's sitting behind me. Oh my god, do people really fucking fall for this shit with the... I don't understand it, you know? I don't understand it. Oh, get another $1,000 raised, I'll get you a t-shirt. Yeah, you could have just spent like $12. Probably go to like a swap meet and literally get the same exact fucking t-shirt, you know, same exact t-shirt with the lettering on it, done for probably like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. Instead you spent $1,000 to the guy or the girl, you know. It's like meaningless shit. Just, I don't understand it. I don't understand the behavior behind it. I see you, motherfucker. Eat your ass. You see my wife beater? I'm wearing a wife beater underneath. What the fuck? God damn. What happened to all my freaking... Oh my god, we need to get the hell out of here. How is it that they move and run so fast? I don't understand it. I am running. Just kill me. Just kill me. I don't even care. Oh my god. This game is like so hard, I swear. Like, I am playing this on a normal difficulty and I am telling you this game is just infuriating hard. It's not even easy, you know? It's just annoying. But I play it because, you know, it's a first time playthrough, blind playthrough. Would I ever play it again? No. Absolutely not. It's not one of those games that's like a replayable kind of game for me. But to make the most of the experience of it being my first time blind playthrough, yes, I think it's worth finishing. I just hate these enemies being so absolutely ridiculously strong. You know? It's unnecessary for a normal difficulty. You can't even block in this game. And that's the shit that gets to me. You know? You can't, it's very hard to land a shot on them. See, look at how fast they move. That's insane. You know, we don't even have a parry button in this game, you know? You don't have a parry button. And this red around the screen every time I'm like injured, which is practically like 90% of the time in this game I'm always injured. It's annoying, you know? I would just say, see this? This is absurd. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, why is this game like this? Why is this game like this? Why? I don't understand why this game has to be like this. Why does it have to be so hard? Like, hold on. You can't even change the difficulty. You're just stuck with it. Combat challenge? Is that it? Standard. So what the hell is like the difference between light, hard, and standard, like in the combat level? Is it just because of like how much easier it is to fight in the game? I mean, like, honestly, I'm really doing this for the storyline at this point. Do I really want to do it for the irritation of the challenge itself? If I die one more time, I'll think about it. Right now, I'll leave it alone. This is like the same thing I'd done in the Ghost of Yotai, is that the Ghost of Yotai, I'm playing it on medium difficulty rather than story mode or whatever it is, you know? And that's why the fights in Ghost of Yotai are so difficult. But this game is just like, God, the enemies just are too fucking tanky. You know? I've been noticing that in like every brand new game that releases. Like, you know, Chronos: The New Dawn, Silent Hill 2 Remake, Hollow Knight Silk Song, you know? Ghost of Yotai. I think I already mentioned the Ghost of Yotai. You know? Even this game, all the enemies are always so fucking tanky. And it's not even funny, like, how tanky they are, because there's always, like, a lack of resources. The enemies are always absurd in strength. You know? Like, that's become a new thing. Like, everything has to be very Souls-based. You know, just tanky, strong, dodge, attack, parry, you know, everything's just so Souls-based, you know? Tough enemies, lack of resources, lack of bullets, have to think around the corner, you know, outside of the box. Like, whatever happened to just an actual standard, normal difficulty kind of game? Even normal mode feels like hard mode. So this room right here goes down into a basement. It turns into a pattern off. Yeah, I think that's probably what I need to start doing, is just, you know, hit them, back off, hit them, back off. But even sometimes when I do that, they kind of like gain the speed advantage on me. Like they do. I've seen them actually gain a speed advantage on me. And it makes it very difficult to get away from them. I'm definitely gonna go back up, because I don't want to have to like go from floor to floor to floor. I want to stay on one floor, explore it all, then we'll deal with it, you know. I have 2 monitors, so sometimes I look to the left to see what time it is and stuff, you know. I want to just make sure I monitor everything like that. We'll make it through this. I'm not a wimp. You know, some people out there would frustrate and put it on an easier difficulty. For me, if I ever had to do that, it's really only because I just don't feel like dealing with the game's BS. you know, all the nonsensical challenges and stuff. But for right now, you know, I'm happy with the. We'll go with 2 hits. Yeah, 2 shots instead of 3. There we go. See, now we're doing a little bit better than usual because I'm being a little more cautious, should I say. But the thing is like, yeah, if I ever had a lower difficulty in a game, it's only because I just purely have stopped caring about the frustrations of the challenges of the game. God damn it. Trust me, when I play a game for a challenge, you'll know it's for a challenge. You'll even like be like, challenge this or challenge that, you know? But this is just for the storyline, this nostalgia, you know? It's not for the challenge. Besides, unless I like really intended to play a game like multiple times, no reason for me to have yeah, so all this floor is okay. Okay, so we're done right here. Let's go back down. But yeah, unless I play multiple times on the same game, there's no reason for me to go after the hard mode and all that stuff, you know? Because look at Vanquish as an example. That was one of the hardest games ever made. And in that game, I pulled off some very insane stuff on the hardest difficulty, which was God mode. And that was just for pure challenge. You hit the damn puppet, or whatever this thing is. Great, yeah, you know, just make my screen red again for the bajillionth time. Was there any point in me really going into that room just besides to taunt myself an enemy? Is this, blocked off? I feel like there's a monster in here. I thought so. I thought so. Let's just use a shotgun. I ain't gonna deal with you. Another enemy, isn't there? That one dead. Yes, 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 we have a healing item. Alright. So what do we have in total? We got 5 shotgun shells. We have 12 handguns. We have explored all of that area. Okay, so let's go one door after the next and find out what opens and what doesn't. Nothing here. Definitely another enemy coming. He's a creepy crawler. See, I'm doing a little bit better now. As long as I maintain... I'm just gonna go up to that one with the shotgun, just make sure that there's no one else. No one else, right? Okay, come on. Where is it? Where's the enemy? There it is. Why does it sound like there's another enemy in this room? Nope. Got them all. Alright, nice. Yeah, I'd rather just put their ass down with the shotgun shell, because the nurses, they not only move kind of weird, make it hard for you to attack them, but just the melee, even, just too much. you know, rather just put their ass down with one shotgun shell and that's it. This one right here, I can see it. 2 shots, and then run up and bam! Nice. Doing a lot better right now. That shotgun? No. See, what confuses me is what the hell is the yellow? So, red is obviously a handgun, but sometimes when I pick up yellow, it also picks up handgun. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh my god. Like how it, like, steps backwards. Three or 4 stomps after they hit the ground is usually good. I like to go with the safe one is 4. Okay, so all of this room seems pretty much explored. Let's go see what's in here. I don't see any creepy enemies coming out. What's this? Key of Bliss? It's definitely a very disturbing key, if that's the case. Where would this key go is the question. Maybe to the... I don't know. Upper floor? Women's locker room, maybe? Maybe even that other door that was opposite of the locker room? We have to go up. Is that an item? Nothing in there. When's the last time we've seen a save point? Where the hell's all the save points at? Wait. This isn't the right room. This is actually not in the right area either. It's actually down here. But yeah, where the hell's all the save points? If I died right now, I'd have to do this whole floor all over again. Wait, what? First. Second. But it takes me to the third. So how the hell do I get to... How the hell do I get to, I guess you have to go from either the first floor... Because the first floor's, staircase is blocked off. So maybe we have to go to the 3rd floor. Yeah, from the x-ray room to the 3rd floor and then go back to the 2nd floor. Okay, so that makes sense. Alright. I was gonna say, like how can we get back? You know? Since I find a save point, or at least once I feel like I've gotten far enough, definitely will do our outro. But either way, I will at least mention it ahead of time that I will thank you guys, you know, for being here, watching, and interacting. And just letting me vent, as well as you guys, you know, venting with me, hopefully. And I'll probably consider the idea of editing out me venting for the purpose of the high quality video. So usually I leave alone, most of the time I leave alone the live videos, but the ones that I upload is usually edited or otherwise, you know, just purposely for the quality purpose. My PC's not strong enough to handle the lossless option for my videos, but you know, for the most part, it looks better than the live versions. But I will consider the idea of editing out when I was ranting. Only because some people watch these videos for, you know, the game, and they always have the option of listening to the rant in the live version of the video. But it will be heavily edited. But I always do thank you guys for either way watching these videos and, you know, just being there. Because I know a lot of you are on YouTube right now, watching. Just waiting until we get to like some kind of save spot, you know? Or at least what I feel like is like a little good stopping point. I really don't want to have to come back to this hospital. I'm not gonna lie, I really hate hospital parts of games. Oh, thank God it's a save spot, please. Give me that save spot. Okay. Let's see. We have about like 30 minutes. 30 minutes to comfortably say. Wonder how much of this hospital is the hydrotherapy area. I don't expect that I'm actually ever gonna go through that area. And then as for the first floor, we're already done with like over half of it. So then there's all of this. I don't know, we'll see how far we get. Just want to reduce as much time as I have to come back to this hospital section. That is one hell of a big ass lockbox. My goodness. It's 4-digit code. 4-digit code. And well, that is definitely going to be a trip. Alright, well, shit. Guess we'll go down this way. There's some kind of enemy in there, isn't there? I hate the Otherworld of Silent Hill games. I always hated them. Makes me feel uneasy. Yeah, especially when they're the nurses. Oof. Hey. Yeah, the reason I say a half hour is because it's 12:31 in the morning. And I wouldn't mind saying that around 1 should be the stopping point for sure. That way I feel like I at least sufficed enough time for you guys, you know, for not doing 2 games today. Definitely getting the shotgun out for this one. I knew you weren't dead. I just had a feeling. Why I overstomp him. This is why I like to stomp the living shit out of him. What the hell is in there? We are almost through everything in this area. This is a breakable wall. Great. It's fantastic. Another nurse. That's just what I need. Oh my god, and there's still a few enemies. Not in here. Not in here. Hell no, I'm leaving. Stupid acid. Okay, what else is in this room? We are in the shower room right now. Right? See? The yellow box didn't even give me any shotgun ammo, so it's like, I don't understand. Like, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But then again, I have seen like another type of version of a yellow box. One has like yellow black and the other is like actual yellow. See, what's this? This. See, it doesn't let me like tag it. There, we got a little shortcut. To C5. Definitely feel like I should save. I don't want to have to redo any kind of content. Dying in this game is like a pain in my ass. Having to restart everything. Alright. We'll play for, I don't know, one more save. Like once I probably finish this floor or something like that. We have reduced a lot of the hospital part in this video. I was expecting to be done entirely with the hospital, but unfortunate to say that it was a lot longer than I expected. And I mean, it is very, very, very long. Okay, so we do want to go around this. Oh yeah, just fantastic. More nurses. That's just what I need. Don't you hate it, having fucking hair in front of your face? I know that some of you don't have long hair, but for me it's irritating, and you're probably thinking, why don't I just pull it back? It's because I look stupid with my hair pulled back. Why? Why? Shit. Fucking hell. Wow, missing a shotgun shell? Oh my god. Missing a shotgun shell. That's one of the worst things ever. I didn't think that they were able to climb through windows, but apparently they can. Stupid clock, what the hell was the purpose of that? I think it was just a trap. I don't think it actually opened anything. Thank you for the follow, thank you. So let's see. Shit did scare the hell out of me. See, that one's a yellow box, right? No shotgun shells. Yellow box, no shotgun shells. Look, it's hands reaching for, I don't know what the hell that is, like some kind of brain or something, some kind of part. "17 bullets. Still no shotgun shells. We are..." Oh, it's a dead-end wall. Oh, it's the other side of, oh, it's the other side. Well... why do I feel like I missed something? Because what about... what did we get out of that whole situation? Did we get anything like a key item? Let's take a look. What is this, like, yellow box? Oh, it's handgun ammo. It's called Penguin. So what's the red box then? Huh. Health drink. Notes. Where's the one about, like, key items? It's not even here. Yeah, we don't have, like, no key items. We have, like, no combinations, no key items, no nothing. So if I went through this whole area, then what the hell was the purpose of doing it? Because I didn't even get shit out of this whole area. I was expecting, like, I don't know, something to do with that chain. And unless I, like, missed something, I didn't see nothing. God damn it. Both dead. Anything else in here? This one leads out, so we want to go check this area right here because I was purposely holding it off. Trying to make sure that we explore everything possible. This is just a disappointing dead end. Wow. So there's like no keys, no chains, no nothing. See this chain? It's like going out to this wall right here, and it leads out to, I don't know, the restroom or something. And apparently we're able to like jump over it. Oh, I see. This is where we entered in. So I guess we're gonna want to follow the chain, because it probably makes the most sense. We follow the chain, right? But it stops right there. There's like... oh, what about this room? Aha. 1 year they've been watching. So many pills they've fed to me. When a loud hour comes, one tremble every time the light falls. 17, 18, 19. One tremble every time the light falls. One year they've been watching me. So many pills they fed me when a loud hour comes. And one tremble every time the light falls. But there was supposed to be a 4-digit combination though. So many pills they fed me, so 6. So 6 pills. Okay, so we're gonna write this down. 6 pills. And 1 hour they've ever come. Watch it go dark. Now, this thing said 1 tremble every time the light falls. I wouldn't even understand it. Let's just go back to the blocks. I don't really get 1 tremble every time the light falls. Yeah, I don't like riddles. You guys know this. I can't stand Silent Hill riddles. You know, they come up with this shit out of like their ass, and I tell you, it's like sometimes it doesn't make sense. You know? We'll just we'll look up the code. But we're almost done with the hospital. Okay, so lockbox codes, Otherworld Hospital, SH2 Remake. So this lockbox code is for the chain box is 1622. 1622. It makes sense because they did say 1 hour ever comes, something about how many pills, and 1 tremble for every time the light goes out. But I didn't understand what the last one was. Why is it 1622? And as for this one, it's maybe that's what they're talking about is the code right here. Is this right here? Huh. Oh well. I guess we'll find out what that one is. Because we have a whole other floor on the 3rd, right? So we're done with the 3rd floor. Nothing to explore. We've practically finished all of the 2nd floor. Nothing to explore, I think. And now all that's left is really what's on the 1st floor. But the only way there is through either the day room or the elevator, right? And I don't have any key items, right? Because if I look over here on the right side, see this? We got no key items. So there's a whole different section of this hospital that I have absolutely no idea what the hell it is. I'm honestly just more likely to just look up the fucking code because I just don't even want to figure it out. Like, it would just probably confuse the shit out of me. So chain box code, so we're gonna talk about chain box code. So, according to the chain box code, when we're talking about the keypad one. So this one right here is supposed to be in the 1st floor area. Yeah, it's in like the restroom. And keypad code for chain box in Silent Hill 2. So go to the east of the chain box until you reach the director's office, and then we gotta go through a gap. Alright, so we gotta go through a gap and into the director's office. So we're gonna go into the laundry room. So let's go back over here. Great. That's just fantastic. That's just what I need is another enemy. Does this one move? It does move, but where would I move it is the question. Where would I move that specifically? And why would you move it is the question. Doesn't have a wall. There's no wall over there. So what the hell's the purpose of moving that? Huh. Hey, look. One of the chains. Okay, so this is the director's office. But we don't have the freaking key for the goddamn director's office. What a bitch. I don't even know where the damn director's office key would even be. Oh, let's see, there's a restroom, and then there's C5, which we don't know what C5 is. Nothing in this restroom. Can't get in there. There's an enemy in there, obviously. Hey, look, it's a crawl space, and this one goes into L3. So I'm expecting that thing that we were pushing, that's where we gotta push it to. Hopefully it'll fit. I don't know if it will. Oh, it fits. Hey, perfect. I'm actually figuring out where to go. Oh, nice. Definitely getting the shotgun out for you. Waiting for another enemy. I know that they're in here. Oh shit. God damn it. What? Oh, fucking move. What the hell? My god, they just never die. These fucking stupid nurses never fucking die. Like, for real. That is just absurd. See, now we have like the red bullets, right? Oh, so maybe the red ones are the shotguns, and the yellows are the pistols. Oh, I see. Doesn't even heal you all the way, my god. No. He's there again, looking, staring. He says he'll drag me there. I don't want to. Hey, director's office key. We got it. Awesome. Now we can, no one knows. No one knows what. 2. Oh yeah, we've been finding those photographs, haven't we? But we don't know what they're for. Okay, so director's office is down this hallway and take a right. And actually, now that we're here, right? I can actually go save real quick. May as well. We found the director's office key, and now we're about to do the final part of, like, this hospital area. I think we're almost done with the hospital. That would be just such a great relief to come back to this game and not have to do the hospital. Because if once I finish the hospital, I'll be 50% through the entire game. And I don't have to return to this hellhole. Because I don't want to. I don't want to return back to this hellhole. There will be no pain anymore. Well, I don't see anything here. This is like my least favorite section of the game, is the hospital. I do not like this place at all. Handgun ammo. I found 0050 in the ECT room again. This time I checked, he was not appointed for treatment. How is it possible he got there all by himself? And how would he know to turn the thing on? Somebody's going to answer for this. So close, it will happen. It has to. Oh, great. Still another portion of this game. This is, I don't know. Definitely a very discomforting place. You know what I also really think it is? Maybe it's also the sensitivity of the controller. I feel like there's an enemy out there. I can see one right there. You see it? It's like on the ground right there. Probably shoot it. So let's see. What about the restroom? Did we check the restroom? Yep, now it's locked. I was gonna say if my earpiece just died on me right now. You see how like zoomed in it is, like when we shoot in this game? Just so zoomed in. It's not very like easy to aim. Nice hit. God damn it. Whew, Jesus. I'm like nervous because like I hate this hospital so much. It's like the least favorite part of this whole playthrough. For me. Then again, maybe it's only because I don't like the Otherworld, but then again, mixing the Otherworld with the hospital, two things I hate back to back. Probably why I'm so uneasy. Silent Hill games always did give me like the EBGBs compared to any other game out there. I've never been like this with any other game. Like usually when I play horror games, they don't actually scare me. Normally, I'll get like a jump scare, it'll make me like jump a bit, but not actually legit make me uneasy. This kind of game makes me uneasy when it's the Otherworld. Okay, so we turned on the generator, but what does that do? What's it for? We also missed the hydrotherapy room. See? Yeah, it's locked. Okay. Let's see what's out here. Probably an enemy. No? Okay, so let's see. Treatment stretcher. That's right, we did want this. 965. Is that a 9? What the hell writes their 9 like a G? 9659. Or is that an 8? I'm just gonna say it's 9659. Unless that's a number 6 upside down, 6656. 9659. I'm just gonna say it's 9659. What the hell is this going to take me to? We are in the director's office. Please don't get off the ground. 9659 will definitely save. Like, the first thing I want to do is save. Okay, 96. Oh, it really was 9659. What a retarded way to write your nines, though. We made it perfectly in time, too. It's almost exactly 1 a.m. Perfect. There's nothing inside. Went through all of that for what? Emptiness. What is this, The Witcher? I am the dear tapestry witch in The Witcher 3. Come, touch me, young man. Take this coin out of my mouth. Are you guys excited for The Witcher 4? Because I am. Elevator button. Oh. Kinda creepy how she like comes out of the painting. She is an angel no one knows, only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes, like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins. She devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me. She is an angel. Well. Alright, so. We have a elevator thingamybobber. And aha, I assume it goes to this elevator specifically. Alright, so we have a goal. I will remember to check that elevator as soon as we come back. But damn, that was a long ass portion of this game. Holy shit, the freaking elevator section, I mean not the elevator section, the hospital section of this game is actually absurdly long. It is longer than I was expecting it to be. And not to mention that there's supposedly an area in the game called the Labyrinth, which I saw as part of one of the walkthroughs, like little title. You know, it's just that part of the section is also supposed to be long. And I'm just like, god dang. I mean, you're getting your money's worth for sure out of this game, but thankfully I got it for free out of the PlayStation Plus. But, very, very long game. And we've killed a boss, which actually took a lot of my ammunition away. And not to mention the enemies are starting to get like much harder to kill, which is starting to use up a lot of my ammunition as well, because the nurses are very tanky, and if there's more than one of them, you're gonna have a pain in your ass trying to handle them, as you guys have seen, right? So we are going to go and pretty much call it a video, because I want to make some food and I want to rest up. And as for this elevator button, we'll see what the hell that takes us to. If it takes me straight over...
Thanks for tuning in.
What is this, Five Nights at Freddy's?
Another exciting edition of Trick or Treat, where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment.
Give me the punishment.
It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant, James Sunderland. James, are you ready to play Trick or Treat?
This is Five Nights at Freddy's.
In the early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in
Fuck, is my earpiece not turning on?
its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever in their watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague? 1, 42, 2, 67, 3, 85. Know the answer? Well, you better hold on to it. You never know when it might come in handy. Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street
64,
east and further
85.
on to the outskirts of town. One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Munson Street.
Munson.
3. Wiltsey Road.
Wiltsey.
Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so. And for a third and final question, Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe.
That's horrible.
Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Loquet. But what was the name of the other victim? Billy's sister. 1. Miriam.
Miriam.
2. Heather.
Heather.
3. Julia.
Julia.
Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? If so, fantastic. The time will soon come to collect your prizes. But be careful. If you're wrong, well, looks like that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See you somewhere, sometime, in sickness or in health. Bye-bye.
That is the strangest elevator ride ever. Very, very, very unexpected elevator ride. But, yeah, interesting. So, just ahead of time, I know I've already mentioned it before, but I really thank you guys for watching this video, interacting with me, venting with me through my frustrations. And, you know, I'll be back in like some 3 days or so. But when I come back, we'll finish up the final video of the Lies of P. There's a final video of Chronos the New Dawn. There's a final video of a couple other games I can name. So a lot of games are going to be eliminated, which gives room to bring in new ones. You know, Elden Ring, I'm going to be returning back to Elden Ring after it's been over a month and a half. Because Lies of P came onto the PlayStation Plus, as you guys know. And I wanted to make sure that I had enough time to finish the Lies of P as my very first blind playthrough, because I really liked it for being Renaissance-y. I have reached the very end of the game, basically, and I just have to do like a very short part of it. It may be ending up a very short video for all I know. But either way, once the Lies of P ends, I'll be continuing finally the Elden Ring. You know, I know that some of you are brand new here, but I managed to defeat some of the most ridiculous bosses without even upgrading my equipment. I'm still using the standard equipment since I first started the game, and I beat the shit out of all those bosses, even ones that were in the level 60 and 80 areas, 90 areas. Just using the standard equipment, and I cannot wait to return back to Elden Ring to actually see more of what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to end up sticking with the same weapon throughout the whole game, which is the broadsword, and probably, who knows, well, I might even find another outfit someday, but honestly, I've been managing the game pretty well on as is. I do remember exactly where I left off in Elden Ring was right after I decided to finally go the what do you want to say, the chronological route where I had to kill Renala. And I'm still kind of in that room with Renala right as soon as you beat her up. There's kind of like a door behind her, and I know exactly that that's where I have to go. But aside from that, you know, I'll try to come back and challenge more of the harder bosses, and try to see if I can take them down again. Because I like the challenge in that game. I do. I think it's very relaxing and everything. And, you know, I don't know, it's very calm to me, you know? But aside from that, let me see. I probably will actually get a brand new game here soon, to at least kind of come in to replace one of the other games that I've been doing recently. And now that a lot of other old games are being knocked off one by one, I've already finished like, what, 2 or 3 back to back. Now another 2 or 3 are about to finish back to back. I just figure this is like a proper time to introduce new games. I just don't know what those new games are. It really comes down to how I feel. But I'll try to balance it out where one of them might be old, one might be like kind of modern, one will be actually modern. And there will be different genres. You know, this is why I rotate the games in different genres, is that way in case on a different mood you feel up to a different type of mood for a game. That's why I rotate them, you know, so that way I always have something for everybody. But aside from that, you know, let's get some rest. Let's come back to this. We'll see what happens, you know. Yeah, definitely get some sleep. I know that it is a very long night for you guys, but thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you again, you know, in the future videos and stuff, you know. Thank you for watching, and everybody else who's on Twitch and on YouTube, I see quite a few of you, is that thank you also for watching. And I will be back. We'll find out. I'll post the official schedule once I find out what it is. I already currently have like an updated one, but I don't find out my schedule until like maybe Friday night, Saturday night, and then I'll post it on my Twitch, and you know, maybe I'll post it on YouTube for my like post on YouTube, and it'll show like what my schedule is or something. We'll see. But I'll be back, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.